Aw, thank you. You didn't kiss me, but... Okay, can you please move out of the way? Go. No. Okay, this is gonna... Alright. Can you please move? No. Move out of the way. Go over there. Do something with your life. Don't bug me. If you see something black right here, that's my dog. Hey guys, Molly here, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing my June TBR, also my Randomathon TBR. So all the books I have, except 3 books, well, 3, 4, okay, 3 technically that I am currently reading. That is not on my Randomathon TBR or anything. So, total I have 10 books on my TBR, I think, for this month. But so it's just my Randomathon TBR and my currently reading books also. So, let's just get started. So, the first book I have here, it is for the first challenge that I'm doing, which is read a book that has pictures in it. So I already finished this book, but I am not going to go into too much detail about it. I'm going to do it in my June wrap-up, so stay tuned for that at the beginning of August. So, okay. And that book is Molly Saves the Day by Valerie Tripp. So this is the 5th book in the Molly series, the American Girl doll Molly series. Basically, Molly goes to a summer camp, and it is and she's with her 2 best friends, and there is a lot going on, and then there is going to be a color war, which is basically between 2 colors, and you have to capture the flag. And it was a very cute read. I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to go more into what I gave the rating for and how I liked it in my June wrap-up. And the next book I chose was read a book that involves a mental illness. And that book I chose was The Treatment by Suzanne Young. So this is the 2nd book to the program series. This is, I don't know so much about the 2nd one, but I already read the first one. So basically, the first one is about, this girl, Sloane, and her boyfriend, James, and there is currently a suicide epidemic. So, to stop a suicide, they go into a program you have to be placed in by either your friends or your parents and everything. So there is the program, and basically it erases your memory and everything. And it is a really cool, interesting book, so I'd love to see more. So that is why I am going to be reading The Treatment. And I just want to know what happens with Sloane and James. And I am very, very excited to read this one. And the next challenge I chose was read a new to you author. So the book I chose was Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. So I have never read a book by her before, and this is going to be my first time reading Anna and the French Kiss. And I am very excited because this series is, this trilogy is very, popular in the contemporary genre. So, since it is a contemporary book, yeah. But I'm very excited to read this one because I hear a lot of good things about it. But then I hear, a couple of not. But, either way, I'm just very excited to read this one. So, basically, there is this girl, Anna. Can Anna find love in the city of light? Anna is happy in Atlanta. She has a loyal best friend and a crush on her co-worker at the movie theater, who is just starting to return her affection. So, less than thrilled when her father decides to send her to a boarding school in Paris for her senior year. But despite not speaking a word of French, Anna meets some cool people, including the handsome Etienne St. Clair, who quickly becomes her best friend. Unfortunately, he's taken, and Anna might be too. Will a year of romantic near misses end with the French kiss she's been waiting for? This book sounds really interesting, and I cannot wait to read it. And the fourth challenge I chose was read the smallest unread book you own. So that book I chose was Unite Me by TBR Randomathon. So this is Destroy Me and Fracture Me combined, two novellas, and it has some of Juliet's journal also. So I am currently reading this one also currently on page 71. So I am enjoying it so far. I'm currently reading Destroy Me, which is Warner's point of view of after Juliet escaped in Shatter Me. If you have not read Shatter Me, you need to, like, ASAP. It's really good. I recommend it. And then, oh my god, my dog just farted. Echo, you farted, you nasty. Or Hazel, whoever farted, you nasty. Usually when I say, ew, Echo leaves. But he didn't leave. He wants to have me smell his stanky farts. And then you have Fracture Me, which is Adam's point of view. I think it's like after Unravel Me, but I could be completely wrong. But yeah, I'm enjoying this one so far, so yeah. And the next challenge is read a sequel. So the book I chose for this challenge is A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. I have read the first one already, and I am very excited to read this one. But for some reason, I just keep putting it off because it's gigantic. So I just, like, I'm not intimidated by it, but, like, I'm like, I don't know. But basically, the first book is about this girl, Farah, and she supposedly kills a wolf in the woods, and things happen, and it's not a wolf, and this boy and girl falls in love. I just things happen. I don't remember exactly the, like, trying not to spoil it for you, because I don't remember exactly what the description says. Okay, I just looked. I don't really know. There's just this guy, Tamlin, and Farah, and they fall in love, and things happen, and it's really good, and you need to pick it up, like, ASAP, and there's fairies, and hot people, so but basically, I'm very excited to read this one. I've been wanting to read it for so long now, and hopefully I finally can. So yeah. And the sixth challenge is, which is second to last because I only chose 7 challenges. So the next challenge I chose was let someone else choose a book for you to read. So I had my dad choose a book for me to read. And these are all books that I have not read yet, obviously. So I had him just choose a book from this shelf, like this bookshelf and everything. So, and the book that he chose was The Elite by Kira Cass. This is the second book to the selection series. I had a feeling, I was like, when I was looking at the books, I'm like, which one would he choose? And I was like, he's gonna choose this one, and which was this one, and he came by into the room looking for like a couple of seconds, and then he chose me to read this one. And when he said, I want you to read, I chose this one, and I was shook because this is the one I predicted that he was going to choose for me to read. I was like, it's probably because the girl on the cover, and she's pretty, and he's my dad, and my parents are no longer married, but you can still look a pretty woman, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, I'm just guessing because of the woman on the cover, that's why he chose it and everything. But the selection is about this competition with 35 girls, and there's like caste systems. So if you're like in the caste 8, then you're like the lowest, and you're like caste 1, which is like the king and queen, then you are the most richest and the most highest. And so there's this selection. So you select there's 35 girls. I don't know how that works. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I know how it works. I was so confused for a second. I was like, how did like 8 caste systems but choose 35 girls? I was so confused. Okay, so basically I'm very excited to read this one because I really liked the first one and everything. So yeah. And the last challenge I chose was read a used book. So the book I chose was The Fame Game by Lauren Conrad. So this is, I don't know too much about the book really per se. It's this 19-year-old Madison Parker, she's a celebrity and things happen, and I'll just link all these books in the description if you want to look at them on Goodreads and see what they're actually about, because I give terrible description of books that I have not read yet. But, you know, again, I do try my hardest and I'm not perfect, but my dog just moved my tripod. Okay. Let's just hurry this up so I can, okay. So, yeah. This is the last challenge book for Randomathon. I'm dead and done. Echo. Okay. So, yeah. 3 currently reading books that I'm currently reading. So, the first one is Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. This is the first book in the Infernal Devices series, or trilogy, since it's only 3 books. And the next book I am currently reading, which is Cress by Marissa Meyer. This is the 3rd book in the Lunar Chronicles series. And the next book I'm currently reading is The Martian by Andy Weir. This is a sci-fi standalone. This dude is stuck on Mars, and he's the only man on Mars, and he's by himself, and now he's trying to survive and get off Mars somehow. And I'm currently on page 95. It's an okay book, to be honest. It's not really my favorite. I'm not really enjoying it at the moment. It's okay, but everyone says it's a hilarious book, but I have not found it funny yet. But yeah. Oh, and then Cress, I'm currently on page 50. And then for Clockwork Angel, I'm currently on 15. So those are the books that I plan on finishing and reading in June. So comment down below what you plan on reading this month. I would love to know. Also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give this a big thumbs up. And also subscribe down below to see more of me if you did enjoy this video. I hope you will like this video. Alright, that's it for this video. I'm like, this is it for this video. Okay. I had fun talking to you about these books. And I hope to see you next video. Bye, guys. My books just fell. Okay, let's just go.